That is my wish, beta. Fine. Good morning once again, beta. Good morning, all of
Good
you.
morning.
Good morning, ma'am.
Whatever we did yesterday, this is a revision part. So could you please start, beta? So we are going to use a new word, that is specular reflection. What reflection we had used earlier, beta? Look at this. Regular and irregular reflection. Remember that? So
Yes.
Yes.
the regular reflection has been given a new name that is called as specular reflection. You understood now? And irregular
Yes.
reflection has been given the name diffuse reflection. So what are we going to learn? The same thing but with different terminology. Understood better?
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, let's start better.
Specular reflection, reflection of the smooth surfaces such as mirrors or a calm body of water. Diffuse reflection, reflection of rough surfaces such as clothing, paper, and the a-
Asphalt,
asphalt
asphalt,
roadway. Asphalt
roadways. So
roadway.
we make roads with asphalt. It's a type of material, isn't it? So the roadways
Yes.
which are made of asphalt is called as asphalt roadways. Okay. Then
Each individual ray obeys the laws of reflection.
fine. Now we will do the specular reflection first. Look over here, all of you. What do you see over here, beta? What is written down, beta? Specular reflection, smooth surfaces. So you can see the line over here, the smooth surface. You agree?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. What lines are coming? The blue lines, parallel lines. Yes or no, beta? Yes? These are all incident ray. What are they? What are they, beta? Incident ray. Agree?
Incidentally, yes.
The rays which are going back after reflection is the reflective rays, the red lines. They are also parallel. You agree or not? They are also parallel. Yes or no? Hello. They are also parallel or not?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So it is uniform. Regular reflection, specular reflection, and the smooth surface. And this is how it looks. Can you see the image? Can you see the image in the water? This is specular reflection. Understood, all of you? Now we
Yes,
come
ma'am.
to now we come to a diffused one. That is irregular reflection. Am I right? Am I right, beta?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
See,
ma'am.
look at this. Can you see this surface? It is irregular, rough surface. You will observe that all the incident rays are parallel. Is it clear? All the incident rays are parallel. Is it clear? All these rays. Is it parallel?
Yes.
Let us answer me, beta. It is parallel. So incident rays are parallel. Now let's see what is about the reflected rays. See, one is going here, one is going there. See, in all the direction it is going. So obviously image will be diffused. We won't be able to see it properly. Irregular reflection. And this is how it looks. Can you see this? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you see this? Can
Yes,
you
ma'am.
get the difference between
Yes,
regular
ma'am.
reflection and irregular reflection? This is what happens in the rough surface, and that happens in the smooth
Smooth.
surface. Any problem
Smooth
with that?
surface.
Now I'm going to
No,
show
ma'am.
you both. So this is how it looks. Understood? This is smooth surface and this is rough surface. Rough surface means there are waves. Smooth surface means the water is still. You got it? Do you understand better? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we are going to see another phenomena of light. And a phenomenon of light which is known as refraction. We are knowing reflection already. We know what is reflection. Now we are going to learn refraction. Please read. What is the difference between reflection and refraction? Please read, beta.
Reflection versus refraction. Light bounces off of a surface. Angle of incidence is equal to angle of reflection. Refraction. Light bends because it changes speed as it changes mediums.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Reflection, we know that this is the surface. Light falls and it bounces off. Am I right?
Yes,
Light falls and it bounces off the surface. Am I right? This is reflection. Agree? Do
Yes.
you
yes,
agree or not? Then we
yes,
make
ma'am.
a normal. We make a normal. This becomes angle of incidence. This becomes angle of reflection. And we know that angle I is equal to angle R. Am I right?
Yes,
Yes? Fine. Now, what is refraction? You can do this activity at home. Take a glass of water and put a pencil or a pen or a straw or a spoon, anything you put. You will see, you will feel that it is broken. Why? Which are the medium that we are talking about? One is outside air, and what is inside bitter? Water. Is it okay? See, you have to answer me.
Yes.
Yes? Because unless you say yes, I cannot proceed. If you don't follow me, there's no point in giving a lecture. So I should know whether you have understood or not. Okay? All the girls, 15 girls who are present, please answer me.
yes, ma'am.
Okay? Now, what is the medium that we are talking about? One is air, and what is inside the glass? It is water. So there are two medium.
Water.
There are two media. Agree? Now this portion is outside. That is, this is air, and this portion is in water. So at the juncture of air and water, see, at the juncture of air and water, can you see? It looks broken. The pencil looks broken. So what is happening? The light is bending. What happening, beta? The light is bending, and that bending of light is known as refraction. Do you understand now?
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Okay, fine. So do this activity at home today. Okay? And this is what we know regarding the reflection. See, this is incident ray I. This gets reflected by the glass, that is mirror or whatever you can say. You can take glass or mirror. This gets reflected. This is reflected ray. We have a normal in the center. We make angle I and angle R. Am I
R.
right? Yes. So angle I is equal to angle R. This is what we know regarding reflection. But today we have come to know about refraction as well. Is it clear? It's
Yes,
clear,
Yes,
beta? Do this
ma'am.
activity at home. Do this activity at home. You can take a torch and do the reflection also. Hello. Do it
Yes.
in front of the mirror. Take a torch, put it on the mirror and see the reflection ray. You can get it back on the wall. Okay? If you really wish to, you can enjoy. Now we are going to work on multiple reflections. What is multiple reflection? Let's see. So far we have done only one reflection, isn't it? Now we are going to see so many types of, many more reflection. Not one, but many more reflection. And that's called as multiple reflection. Please read better.
multiple reflections to predict the path of incident rays. For this case, we need to apply the laws of reflection again. However, at the same time, understand that when two mirrors are placed at an angle, the rays of light are reflected multiple times through them. For instance, when two mirrors are set parallel facing each other, They will create the illusion that the image of object
Repeats.
repeats forever.
You got my point? What is written over here? That if the glasses are parallel, can you see this? This is one glass. This is one glass. Okay? You got it now? There will be another glass over here in front of it. How? Okay. Let me tell you, you have a lift at your place, isn't it? So you may be having so many parallel glasses in front of each other. You got three glasses. One has got grill, two glasses parallel to each other, and there's a third glass. Yes or no? If you have,
Yes.
if you have the panel of the lift has been pasted by the glasses or the mirrors, then you have three mirrors on the sides, and one has got the grill, one has got the door. What do you say? So you get the multiple reflection in the lift. And whenever you go for changing rooms also, sometimes you get, in certain hotels, washrooms also, you get the multiple reflection of mirrors. Am I right?
Yes.
So this is how it looks like. See, you got one perfume bottle. How many images you can get? One, two, three. This is the object. And you got three images. Right, beta? This is all multiple reflection. Here also the same thing. This is the arrow that you have made. This is the arrow. Got it? This is the arrow that you have made. Again, you have got how many reflection? Three reflections. You understood? So you're getting more than one reflection, then that becomes multiple reflections. Is it clear? Is it okay? Is it okay, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
How does it happen? Read. How does it happen?
Multiple reflections. Reflections from the front and back surfaces give a double image.
What exactly? Why are we getting multiple? Simple. The reflection that we get of ourselves in the mirror at home is only one. Agree? Hello? Do you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
The reflection that you get of ourselves is only one in the mirror? Yes? Now tell me how the mirror is made. This is a glass. What is it, beta? Go one by one. This is a glass. And this glass is changed into mirror by painting it with silver. You got it now? Then this becomes mirror. How glass becomes mirror, beta? When it is painted on one side by silver. You got it? And the glass becomes mirror when it is painted on one side. Any problem? Now you understand what is the difference between glass and mirror? Girls, hello? Can you hear me, beta? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes? So you understood the difference between glass and mirror? Can anyone tell me what is the difference? Hello? Can anyone define the difference between glass and mirror?
Yes.
Yes, tell me, what is it? Glass is that you can see through, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
And what is mirror?
It
Reflect.
reflects.
Which is? I'm not understanding. Which is?
It reflects.
I know which reflects. But why it reflects? Because it is painted on one side and hence it reflects. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So you should tell me a proper answer. Fine. So I hope you got a different glass and mirror. Glasses you can see, you can. There's not much of reflection. It goes passes by. That's why you can see through glass. Whereas in mirror you cannot because it gets reflected. Now look over here. When the rays are getting reflected by the glass, see, this is going straight line. You agree now? This is a straight line. That is incident line. You agree this much better? Hello? You agree or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? And then it comes back. This is reflected ray. Any problem? What is the medium
No,
over
ma'am.
here? What is the medium? What is the medium? Say beta.
Air.
Air. Fine.
F.
Medium is air. Now look over here. Can you see that this has bend? Can you see that this is bend? This portion is bent. And here is also it is bending. It has gone away like this. There's a bending of rays. Can you see this? See. Can you see the bending of rays? See, if
Yes.
it would have gone straight, it would have gone like this. Has it gone? No, there's a bending. Can you see this bend? Yes? Now this ray would have come like this, but this has gone here. It's bending over here. Am I right? Why there's a bending? Because it is refraction. What it is, beta? It is refraction.
Reflection.
This was reflection. What it was? This was
Reflection.
reflection. And this is refraction. I hope you understood. Got it
Yes.
now? Because this is glass and this is air. This much you understood?
Yes.
So this is double
Yes, ma'am.
reflection. One reflection in air and one reflection in the glass. Any problem? That's the reason then you
No.
can see that these all rays are bending. See? You see this? See? It's not going straight. It is bending like this. If it would have been straight, it would have come like this. You agree or not? Would have come like this. Yes? You understood? But it is bending. Okay? See, there's a bend. Got it or not? You can see the bending.
Yes.
All these rays are bending over here at the juncture of glass and air. Got it? Got it, better? That's why we get the multiple reflection. And what it is called is ghost image. It's not a real image, but many images. So it is a ghost image and
Ghost
not the
image.
real image. Now you can see the back of your head by using two mirrors. Have you ever observed when you go to a barber
Yes.
for your haircut, the barber shows you a mirror. He keeps a mirror behind your head and you can see the haircut. Yes or no?
Yes.
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 Same thing. Same thing happens over here. This is multiple reflection. Can you see this?
Yes.
The mirror is kept over here. So how many? This one image and this is second image, isn't it?
Yes.
Look over here. This is one object, that is pencil. It's one object. One, two, three, four. How many images are found? Four images are found. This is again multiple reflection. Look over here. This is object. How many images found? One, two, three. Agree?
Three.
Three. This is the washroom. Okay. Same thing over here. A perfume bottle. This is the object. One, two, three,
Three.
four,
4,
five,
5,
six,
6,
seven.
7.
Seven images are found. That is multiple reflection. Because of the alignment of the mirror that has been, so many mirrors are placed, isn't it? And that's why you get so many images. Same thing you observe over here. If It is perpendicular. Can you see this? It's 90 degree. The angle is 90 degree. Can you see this? Now this is the object. This is the candle. This is the object. How many images you get? One, two.
Two, three.
Understood? Understood, beta?
Yes.
Some more? So this is what I'm talking about. In the lift you can see, or in a lobby, or in a corridor. See, these are multiple reflection. Can you see this? Understood or not? Okay? Same thing you can see over here. See, got it? These are all multiple reflections. Now we are going to work on this multiple reflection. There's a device that is known as kaleidoscope. It's an example of multiple reflection. Please read.
The
Kaleidoscope.
kaleidoscope also uses multiple reflections through mirrors to form beautiful patterns.
Okay. Now look at the patterns over here. So one by one. So this is one pattern. Okay. This is what you get in kaleidoscope due to multiple reflection. The other pattern is more beautiful. See, look at this. How beautiful is it? Girls,
Yes.
beautiful, isn't it?
Yes.
This is how you
Yes.
get, you can see in the kaleidoscope. These are all made by small colored beads or pieces of glasses or bangles. When we meet, we will try to see all these devices. Okay? When we meet
Okay,
in
ma'am.
the school, I will try to show you. What exactly is kaleidoscope? Please read it.
A kaleidoscope is a circle of mirrors containing loose, colored objects such as beads or pebbles and bits of glass. As the viewer looks into one end, light entering the other end creates a colorful pattern due to the reflection of the mirrors. The word kaleidoscope is derived from the ancient Greek words beauty, shape, and tool for examination, hence, observer of beautiful forms.
Thank you. What exactly is kaleidoscope? It is a
Ma'am, your voice
compact
is
mirror.
not coming.
Now, is it okay now?
Yes, ma'am, now it's coming.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, since morning there's some network problem, better. Stay with me for some time, it will be good. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Is it fine now? Can I continue?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Now what is
Yes, ma'am.
kaleidoscope? Okay, fine. Now this is a circle of mirrors. For example, this is how this is one, this is the second mirror, and this is the third mirror. So one rectangle is on this side, one rectangle is on this side. This is how the mirrors are attached. Got it now? And we get a tube form over here. We get a tube. This is how the kaleidoscope is made. There are three rectangular pieces of glasses, not glasses, rather mirror. So we place it like this, like a triangular. One at the bottom and two on the sides, and make a triangle on one side. And we will have on the other
Your
side,
voice
we will
is
have a mold.
cutting.
Now, is it okay now?
No, ma'am, it's perfect only.
Yes, ma'am, it's okay, but in
Okay,
between it's
okay.
cutting.
If someone is not able to hear me properly, can you do me a favor? You can leave the meet and again rejoin. Can you do that, Vita?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, do that. It will be okay. Okay. On the other end, we have a small opening like this, and through that you have to see in the kaleidoscope by just moving the mirror. Okay, and you can have beautiful patterns because light is entering, and due to light the reflection on the bangle pieces is thrown onto one end, and you can see beautiful patterns. Okay, this is how the kaleidoscope works, because when I'm looking from one end, light is entering the other end, which reflects all these beads, all these bangle pieces, and we can see a beautiful pattern when we keep moving the kaleidoscope. Is clear? And we can see
Yes.
it's just an observation and nothing else. Okay, fine. Start with.
Kaleidoscopes operate on the principle of multiple reflection, where several mirrors are attached together. Typically, there are three rectangular, lengthwise mirrors. Setting the mirrors at 45 degrees creates 8 duplicate images of the objects, 6 at 60 degrees, 4 at 90 degrees.
Fine. Now this kaleidoscope is working on which principle with a multiple reflection. I taught you what is multiple reflection, I think so.
Yes.
So
Yes,
many mirrors are attached together. In this case, we are attaching three mirrors. How many mirrors are we attaching with a three mirrors? Now you
3
can change
mirrors.
the angles. Yes, you can change the angles. You can make it 45 degree, you can make it 60 degree, you can make it 90 degree. It's totally up to you. So generally we make it for 60-degree angle. Generally we make it like that. We get beautiful patterns. So we are using three rectangular lengthwise mirrors for making kaleidoscope. And the angles that we create is of 60 degree. What you call it as isosceles triangle, like this. Remember? Equilat. Yeah, this is isosceles 60 60. We get 180 degree. If all are 60, then what the sum of the angle of triangle is? It is 180 degree. Is it clear? So it is isosceles triangle. Any problem? Any problem with it? This is how you have to make the kaleidoscope. Yes, read.
As the tube is rotated, the tumbling of the colored objects
Okay, can you hear me
present.
properly? I just want to
Yes.
interrupt
Yes,
with it.
ma'am.
Is it okay now? Because I had asked you to rejoin. Now is there any
Yes,
problem?
yes. No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you, Vita.
As the tube is rotated, the tumbling of the colored objects present the viewer with varying colors and
Colors and
patterns.
patterns. Then
Any
arbitrary.
arbitrary, arbitrary pattern of objects shows up as a beautiful symmetrical pattern created by the reflections in the mirrors. A two-mirror model yields a pattern or patterns isolated against a solid black background, while a three-mirror closed triangle model yields a pattern that fills the entire field.
Thank you, Vita. Now what are you doing? You're rotating the tube. I made a tube with three reflecting mirrors. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
So three reflecting mirrors are in this pattern. Right? You got my point? And what is happening now? What are we doing now? We are rotating this. We are moving this anti-clockwise or clockwise. When we do that, we get varying patterns of colors. Got it? Why it is happening? Due to multiple reflection in the mirror. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So this three mirror will give you a triangle pattern. Three mirrors. So one mirror is this, second mirror is this, and third mirror is this. So one, two, three mirrors we are using in the kaleidoscope. Any problem? Any problem, beta?
No, ma'am.
Look at this pattern. So I'm going to show you one by one. This is one pattern that you get in kaleidoscope. Can you see this? Isn't it beautiful? Olive
Yes.
color. The color is olive, right? Second one is this one. See how beautiful it is, right? All colors of it is due to beads, either beads or the bangle pieces. When we meet, we'll make all these things. This is another pattern. You see this? equal. They look equal. If you just cut it like that, it will be symmetrical. Don't you see that?
Yes.
Isn't it? It will be symmetrical. The symmetrical patterns are made by the calendar. Look at another beautiful stuff. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? Yes, it all happens due to multiple reflections. The other patterns that you observe is just clubbed like this. These are also kaleidoscope patterns. So I made it one slide like this and tried to arrange it. Isn't it good? These are kaleidoscope patterns. Beautiful patterns you can. One more. See. Are you happy to see beautiful patterns? I just want to show you.
Yes.
This is it. This is the most beautiful one. I like it the best. Isn't it? Got it? Lastly, it looks like diamond. See? These are all kaleidoscope patterns. Okay?
Yes.
Now we're going to work on what exactly is sunlight and what sunlight is made up of. Please start.
Sunlight and its colors. The seven colors are violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. All this spectrum of colors we can perform this simple activity.
So if I ask you what is sunlight made up of, what you will say? B I B G Y O R. What does it look like? What is it? Vibgyor. What it is? Say with me.
With your.
Vibgyor. V stand
With
for
your.
violet. V stand for violet. I stand for
Violet.
indigo. B stand
Indigo.
for blue.
Blue.
G for green. Y for yellow.
Yellow.
O for orange. And
Orange.
R for red.
Red.
Clear?
Yes.
Yes,
All these colors, they are called as spectrum. What it is called? Say with
spectrum.
me. Spectrum. This Vibgyor is called as spectrum, which is the
Spectrum.
rainbow. What is the other name? Rainbow. Am I right?
Rainbow.
Got it or not?
Yes.
Yes? Fine. The activity that will show that sunlight is made of seven colors is this one. So you allow sunlight to fall on a glass. Do this activity at home also. Or you can see the CD. Have you seen the compact disc? On that also, if sunlight falls on it, it looks like seven colors, rainbow colors. Have you observed any time?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. If sunlight is falling on a glass, what it does? It dispersion. Dispersion takes place. What is this activity known as?
Dispersion takes place.
Disposal.
Dispersion. This is the dispersion of light. What we learned, see, we learned reflection. Then second, we learned refraction, where it is a bending of light. And now we are learning dispersion, where the one light is separating into seven colors. Am I right?
Yes.
That is, see, the third phenomena of light we are learning now. It is called as dispersion. It disperses to seven lights. Can you see this? It disperses to seven lights. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
This becomes spectrum. In other words, rainbow color. Any problem?
No.
No, ma'am.
So you understood this much, all of you, better? So now we are going to read the same thing, but in a different format. Light dispersion and spectrum. Please read.
Light dispersion and spectrum. How many colors are there in light? How possible is it to
Light
split
dispersion
white
and
light into different colors?
how
How
many
many colors are there in light? Count. How many colors are there in light? I just showed you.
Se-
How many colors are there in light? Count. I just taught you spectrum. Are there? What's wrong with you all?
7.
7 colors, exactly. Vibgyor, you just count numbers.
Seven.
You get the number of, yes, it is Vibgyor. There is spectrum and there are 7 colors. Got it? And see how the colors are split. Now this is a prism. What is it? This is a prism. See, this is how we can make the kaleidoscope. Can you see this? Triangle. This is how we make the kaleidoscope. Got it? This is a prism. From here, see, this is the white light. And the dispersion takes place from here. Can you see this? Yes?
Yes.
We got the rainbow color. Can you see this color? This is the rainbow color. So this is dispersion. Next one is here. We take a prism, allow the white light to fall on one side, and this gets dispersion, and we get 7 colors. That is spectrum. What it is called as?
Spectrum.
Any problem?
No, ma'am.
Same thing. Spectrum of white light. This is the white light. Can you see this white light?
Yes.
This is also. Actually, this is not. This is the white light. This is the white light. And this gets dispersed into spectrum. Got it? So spectrum is always of white light. Got it?
Yes.
Now, how can we see? What is the eye made up of? This is what is an important criteria. We have to learn about eye as well. How the things which are getting reflected gets into our lens of the eye and how we perceive. How can we see things? Let's see one by one. Now, we'll talk about human eye. Please go through it, Peter.
The human eye. The
Human,
human eye, a
the
sense
human
organ,
eye.
it helps in seeing different objects. The light reflected from different objects enter our eyes and thus we can see things around us. It is an important organ, so understanding its structure is also very important.
Okay, so what is human eye? Is one of the sense organ. Is it right?
Yes.
What do we do with our eyes? We see things. That is also right. Is that right?
Yes.
So, when we see objects, how we see objects? Because light is getting reflected by the object. When the light is getting reflected by the object, it is perceived by our eye. It comes to our eye. If the light is not reflected by the object, then we cannot see. Remember that. Until as the light is reflected by the object, we won't be able to visualize it. We won't be able to see it. So reflection is a must. If light is not reflected and it does not go into our eyes and go through a lens of the eye, we won't be able to see the things. So what is eye made up of? Let's see. You can see a watery white color thing, a jelly-like substance like this. Yes or no, beta? Hello?
Yes.
Which is known as, it's not given over here. Leave it otherwise. Okay. Then we have a bulging, a bit of bulge. See this one. This is cornea. What it is? Cornea, a bulge in the
Cornea.
center. It is cornea. You have got then in the center black color or blue color or brown color pupil. What we have? Pupil. Can you see this? This is pupil.
Yes.
So we said, oh, she has black colored eye, she has brown colored eye, she has green colored eye, blue colored eye. Don't we say that? That is pupil. What are we
Yes.
talking about? We are talking about pupil, isn't it?
Pupil.
Pupil. And on the sides, we have iris. See, we have iris. Can you see this? On the sides of pupil, we have iris, which controls the pupil. It dilates or it contracts it. Remember when we go out in the sun, our eyes become small. Hello? So it contracts. What is making it contract? Iris. When we get into a dark room, again our eye becomes dilated, pupil becomes dilated because it's adjusting with the light. Again, which is the part which is helping it? It is iris. You understand? So iris help in
Yes.
contracting and relaxing the pupil. Any problem?
No, ma'am.
Behind the eye pupil, we have this lens. What we have better? This is the important part. We have the lens.